Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on wrestling and review of the annual, and in this one I'm gonna chat about my thoughts in NXT. Sorry for the late uploading this for this video, guys. I was at the Champions League playoff Celtic versus last. We dispatched them in the first game 3-0. So now it's over to Linz in Austria for the second leg, but I was at the home leg last night, which is why my voice is a bit rough, but we'll carry on um, into this review. So yeah, we start off, um, we start off with Rosemont Anna calling out Zilla for two. He said to be really at home, but I'll meet you. I'll meet you. Uh, um, yeah, homeboy. Yeah, I think you can jump me Grayson will all her from behind. Was about the to become number 1 contender. The production assistant tells him he's not here at the moment. Um, so yeah, um, out comes Dragon E and Dragon Ian Cruiseman and I have a bit of a catch up session. Cruiseman Anna says we went to war on Indies and then TNA um and stuff. I like how they completely gloss over AEW, but you knew that was going to happen. It says to Ray Phoenix, I've got your back. Ray Phoenix responds with Ray Phoenix responds with don't let Zilla get away with costing your shot. If I was you, I'd be getting my lick. But uh, so pretty good segment here open to open things up. Of course, Montana will sounds like a star here. Of course, Ray Phoenix is out scouting the number 1 contenders fatal 4-way. Here we have Tristan Angels. Um, here we have Tristan Angels Laparca, um, Romeo Marino, and EY. No, and EK Prosper. I was going to say EY. But he's been really and EK Prosper. You watch my vids. Fast paced action. Fast paced action here. EY Knight though comes flying in with a shining with a Izzard type maneuver and then hits the spoiler Ash to get the win. Very good match here. Not the best of the year, but certainly a good match. So he's in line for a shot against the Phoenix. In the back, though, we see Renton here and Kendall Gray talking about Kendall's medical issues. She says she's here to compete tonight and come the Vanity Project and flanked by Michael Lockwood. Brad Bale is kinda hitting on Kendall Gray here. He says, well, why don't you let me take care of you? Um, and Anna Murr and said, Anna and said, you might be old, Jeff, up, but uh, um, Micah's got the Micah's got the but Ron Kendall get raised edge of get a shot at being with me. So yeah, um, so then they turn to Jackson and they go, um, my, my was on gonna take care of you. Michael would respond after they depart, or after Jackson Jerry X. Oh, like you're gonna let them talk to us like that, and she said, "Well, you to go and do something about it, or can tonight against Shiloh Hill." Sorry, I made a mistake with Ken Dougherty. He's the response at the Shiloh Hill, she said, and not Miles on. So yeah, that's fine. Then we get to the next match on the card. Yeah, he'll if the yeah he'll versus Natalia. Now Natalia is for, for by the Dungeon Night Club, the uh, dungeon fight. Oh, I'm sorry, I can barely speak to the guys. You've got Carmen, Petra, Evich, and Nikita Lyons, and they're you, but for I do like Nikita Lyons. Carmen Petrovich has got the thing before Los Perros de Mal and Triple A. She's also got this kind of side quest thing with Natalia. So yeah, again decent match. Thea Hale attempted the Kimura to ice in the mat. Nearly he gets Natalia at the top. There's Georgia acting between Jada and Nat. Natty eventually gets away and gets away and with the sharp shoot. Oh, she she the N has Irons and Petrovic hold Parker as she puts yeah, and the sharp shooter. Um, so again, more he and that feud for Awesome over. Um, again, no, I know Kema. It's nothing to write home about. We'll probably get the rematch with Parker and the oh yeah, at Heatwave. So that's fine. Then we uh, then we get then we get the third match. Then we get the third match of the night. Then we get the odd match of the night. Lexus King versus Usain Price. Uh, Bronco Ina and Bronco Mina and Rice have a conversation backstage in the locker room. This is probably leading to Mina's betrayal with his part of Los Eros Demal and Price's and and uh, and Rice is kinda thought name was away in the NXT card. So Ice actually Ice actually listed his back in the locker and then we get the match with the match between Exus King and Hussein Price for the for the speed championship. This match had a lot this match had a lot of rolling out from Exus King. He did have the he did have the rest of the buff right out with whom they interfered a couple of times. Of course, the gorgeous Sariana Grace, who's the daughter of Santino Marella, was out with them. Um, she's she's engaged to Channing Stacks with Lorenzo. Um, so yeah, eventually though, eventually though, Exus King was able to hook on the coronation neck breaker and get the win. Loaded with interference, Uriah on Charlie the MC and Stacks hit the ring. They beat down on they beat down and Whoopsie Price after the match. Bronco comes down to make the save, and it looks as though all things are smoothed over between Whoopsie Price and Bronco and Bronco right now until Heatwave probably, and then we'll get the um, betrayal. I'd like to see the men's speed championship go the same way as the women's championship because Yeah, that's kinda interesting. Sure, I don't like the speed championship. Grayson Waller comes out. Um, Grayson Waller comes out to refute Cruz Montana. To refute Cruz Montana's kill. That he had to that he had to will or beat. He says he says he's the main talking point of it NXT, and he says he runs the division and is just an under expensive flop, and he should be willing to face D'Angelo, D'Angelo, Tony D'Angelo comes out. He says, if you want a shot, come out and let's finish this. But Montana said, no, I'll get unfinished business before. Oh, well, let's finish it at Heatwave. Robert Stone comes out says, um, and he says, no, here's what I'm going to do. It'll be a triple threat match at Heatwave between um between Tony D'Angelo, Grayson Waller, and Cruz Montana. Um, Cruz Montana was also out in the parking lot earlier on in the show looking to confront Zilla Fatu. He even says he even says that and his part of the promo here, but then Stone actually says he'll be the one dealing in with Zilla tonight. And so yeah, uh, pretty good segment, and it was an ounce a match for Heatwave. Kendall Gray and Rensing Ware go up against Carly Armstrong and Kelani Jordan. Now, Kelly Armstrong was the uh, Evolve standout for me when I watched Evolve. You have Kelani Jordan, who's held the NXT Women's North American Championship and the TNA Knockouts title. Her choice now is to capture the NXT Women's Championship held by Kendall Gray. This one this one is a pretty good match. The finish of the match though sees Carly Armstrong hit the Carly connection, which is a bit like Monty Brown's pound. For any Chelsea like goes with Ace to rinse and kill Eel with that, and yeah, she gets the pin. This all kind of leads to Kalani being unimpressed by Carly Armstrong. There's no there as she picks up the win because she feels Armstrong's kind of muscling her way into the title picture with her and Kendall Gray. Um, but it was announced last week that Jordan gets a shot at Great Heatwave. We do get a backstage segment with her and with Ren and the with Ren and the Arya Kalani away strong with and we would interrupt would interrupt but Ren and but the earnings are it's announced that next week that the unification match will be happening. We'll see the end of the women's speed championship here. Uh, so yeah, that's fine. Um, Carol Armstrong does, but Austin and go and she says she beats she she just is beat Rensing Rensing here and Robert Stone says, oh, let's make this a three-way match. Think that's a Heatwave. Sorry, there's been some mistakes being made in the review. I'm feeling tired, guys, but we'll pull through. Miles but on actually said in a segment, in the backstage segment with Lou Azalea in the background. I was born said in the segment if Shiloh Hill can beat Jackson Drake, um it'll be Shiloh up again. It'll be Shiloh up against um I was born because but on actually said to what's in it for Shiloh if Shiloh beats um Jury 8. So yeah, pretty good match. This you do get interference by the instead of a anti-project. They get ejected, but Drake actually he does defeat Shiloh in the end to become number 1 contender. After the match, though Narak who sprays Shiloh Hill with the mask, we we, we do actually get some payoff to the sort of recorded phone deal from last week with how um so yeah so then we get so yeah so we do get a nice backstage confrontation conversation with for Azarian and Shiloh before the show, no, before the match. Sorry, fuck. Um, Shiloh said to Azarian in, Shiloh said to Azarian that he saw already that he couldn't be out there. So, okay. and for well, as he says, it's alright. She was attacked by, I think it was either Al Armstrong or Anna Vulcan, who's not been on the show this week. So, yeah, that's fine. Then we get Zilla for Arthur's contract signing. He says he's happy to be here. He's finally happy to be here. He responds to Cruzman Montana's comment about taking a spot. He says he's ready for gold. Um, out comes, um, out comes, out comes, um, out comes, Tony D'Angelo open the gantry. He watches on, uh, he watches on Stone's right, but I'm not letting us get out of hand. Um, g- 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 Grayson Waller comes out, Rose Montana's out as well. Robert Stone announces that there'll be Robert Stone announces there'll be a fatal four-way as Zilla after as the fourth man, and in his first match he gets an NXT title shot. The crowd actually chant you deserve it, so they're all about Zilla. And so yeah, it's about showcasing. It's about showcasing the awareness match for his debut, especially the price that they've paid and bring him in. You do get Kia Anuka Arvar actually installed on the offices, brought Robert Stone a cup of he's trying to turn over a new leaf. He's quite demanding, he says to Stone's drink the cup of he's in Stone's office, asking about opportunities. Cam Hendricks comes in, he asks the same, and it looks as though there'll be a number one contenders match down the line. Overall, guys, I will give this probably around a 7, not too much to talk about this week. Sorry for all the ups, guys. I am feeling a bit high from last night, and also the boy our guy was injured. Here it's in the boy or it's packed in guys. So yeah, um, so yeah, other than so other than everything is okay. So sorry for the Phillips. This isn't the best review this week, but I think a seven's a way to go. Oh, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and yeah, let me know if you want any more retro sort of takes as well. I just finished Hell in a Cell 2011 last night. I rewatched that as well. So yeah, kind of want to do a video on awesome truth as heels, cause yeah, I kind of like our truth and my as his heels. I like the way they assaulted everybody at the end of the um so at the end of the main event of Hell in the Cell 2011, they even kicked the shite out of Alberto Del Rio, who's a piece of shit in real life. So I kinda got a kinda a cathartic sort of relief at that seeing that again. That was one of the pay-per-views I actually watched live because if you didn't know guys, that was that was like a couple of weeks after I had my spinal fusion surgery done, so I was off for quite a period of time, and that watched that on my time off live because I had a Ox at the time, and the Ox had like Sky Sports to Sky Sport Sky Sports were on Sky Sports 2, Sky Sports 3, Sky Sports 4, um and Sky Sports News at the time, and they'd actually show like the pay-per-views sometimes on like Sky Sports One. That was one of the pay-per-views they showed at the time. I had just gotten back into wrestling around April and May of that year, so I was fully invested in both ENA and in WWE again. So yeah, that was this is one of the pay-per-views that did bring me back in. It's not really the greatest in terms of action. The main event was good, and like Cody Rhodes' mask, Mickey was still all with the mask, and he brought back the old Intercontinental Championship on that show with the white strap. That was when Cody Rhodes was kind of interesting to me, but anyway, that's a separate video. Hope you enjoyed the review. Sorry for the mistakes, guys, but it is what it is. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see tomorrow afternoon for a quick video. If you like the conversations, guys, always make sure to hit the bell, subscribe, like the videos, leave the leave a comment in the comment section. Suggestions down below for future videos. What wrestling topics do you want me to cover? I will the Montreal Screwjob for our Paul um, in a few weeks on the retro or sort of side of things because he was interested in knowing my thoughts about that, and boy, do I have thoughts about that, Paul. So yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I hope everything's going okay. I think it's um, I think it's Middlesbrough or I used to is correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, Paul. 'Cause I um as I remember you mentioning that in one of my previous videos in the comments section. I think I've got that right, but correct me down in the comments. Um, because I'm a bit of an idiot that way. Um, but yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon for another conversation. And yeah, if you could help me get to 600 subscribers by sharing the videos, um, and like just telling people about the channel would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you all very soon for another video. Have a good one and stay safe. And my God, does it Baltic and Baltic and here, and I'll see you all very soon.